Hello everyone, Dark Pipilos here with DPL Productions, and today we are back in SNOWRUNNER doing another mod showcase here at the Stadium Super Trucks track. And today, since last time we did the Frog's Titanious Maximus, this time we are doing the Titanious Maximus 6x6. So today we are doing the 6x6 Maximus, and this time I decided to paint red, so let's go on and let's get this thing modded up. Let's get this thing to the garage and see what we can do to it. And as you can tell, we got that extra axle underneath there, and that bed is ridiculously long, but that's okay. So this time we got this super stock engine, which actually puts us up to an S+, so this engine's a little bit quicker. And we got an off-road transmission and a slow transmission. I'm gonna go with the slow just because the 4x4 Maximus did not have that option. So for suspension, we're seeing pretty much everything that's the same as the regular Titanious Maximus. So we got the stock, the lifted, the stock towing version, the lifted towing version, the crawler, and the flexi boy. Last time I went with the Flexi Boy on the Titanious Maximus, so today I'm going to go with the Crawler. And the biggest tires we can get are 43s compared to the 47s. And I'm guessing that is going to be because of that wheel, the rear axles. And this time we're going to go with some boggers. We'll go with the console winch again. And then frame add-ons, we got the bumper, which gives us some repair parts. We got the hood, we got the roll bar, which is pretty standard, is what we saw last time. And the roof rack, which for the 6x6 variant, I will take a roof rack. And then we got supplies, so it says cooler Beal, chest full of weed, and fuel can full of diesel. I don't think we need anything like that. Then for rim options, we got these. We got the machetes. I'm gonna go with these all-terrains. I like the look of those. And then we'll keep the thing red. Then for bobbleheads, we'll go back to Beans, get him on the dash again, and we'll get the pine tree again. So let's go ahead and head out of our garage. And let's check out this. So yeah, if we went with 47s, I think there would have been some tire interference here on the back. So let's see if we... Alright, and it looks like we do have an active suspension with this, so this thing gets really tall. And then we actually have a 7-speed transmission. So let's put this thing in high and see how this thing does with these freaking boggers on it. We got more power and we got another axle, but we have smaller tires. And I believe that's where we're making our difference here today than what we were with the regular Titanious Maximus, sorry. But I think that's where we're making our difference. I mean, we are way taller, but we got way smaller tires. This truck is still extremely capable though, from what I can see so far. Other than you can tell, I'm not going to go down to that third mud, just because look at how slow we're going just going through this mud. Think of how slow it's going to be going in that last mud hole, which took us so long before in our regular Titanious Maximus. Still a very great truck, but does not like the mud near as much. Let's put it back up into high, and let's just see how good we can get through these rocks here. Since we got that extra axle to help us from dragging, let's see if that extra axle is going to help us or if it's going to hurt us. And so far, I think we're going through this rock section a little bit quicker than what we did with the regular Titanious Maximus, but we also got some smaller tires, easier to crawl around on. So now we're going to go up here to the suspension test, and man, this thing also takes it like a champ, just like its brother, the Titanious Maximus, did. Jeez, this thing don't mess around. Alright, now I am not going to do this obstacle, just because last time we had some issues with it, and we got some heavy mud down in here. See if we can get through this stuff at all. This is some heavy mud. I mean, it looks like we could make it through it, but it's going to take us a while to do that. And I think we just might have found one of the flaws in this truck. We even have some great mud tires. We got some boggers on this thing. But look, you get in that deep mud, and this thing just buries itself. So let's just turn around here. I'm sorry guys, I do not know what's going on with my camera view. There we go. And let's go over these logs here and see how that does here. Ooh, that longer wheelbase might hurt us actually a little bit. I mean, it's still going, but that longer wheelbase is hurting us a little bit. And look at that deep mud we are stuck in. Is low gear gonna help us here? I'm not for sure. I mean, it looks like we're inching forward ever so slightly. I believe we are. Once we can grab onto that log, it might help us. Guys, this truck is quick, but this truck does not like the mud. So let's see here. Let's see if we can get a winch on this thing. Oh, I did not want that winch point. Sorry, guys. So let's see. I guess we're going to have to winch somewhere in the sky. See if we can get this thing to help us crawl out of this mud pit here. There we go. That might be enough to get us unstuck. Let's see. There it is. There it is. So a good truck nonetheless, but it does have its limitations, as you can tell. But for crawling rocks, this truck is excellent. Crawling over anything. Other than, you gotta watch out for its long wheelbase and the fact that it does not like the mud at all. Oh! I mean, look at that. We even lost it, and we still, on that bridge, we can still handle it. Even with falling off the log bridge. Since we got them 2 rear axles, man, they are helping us a lot in certain sticky situations. But if you are planning on getting this truck in game, just know this truck's better on crawling and not mud bogging. Still a very capable truck nonetheless. Nothing to snooze at, for sure. Oh, and look at this. We almost got stuck. There we go, guys. I mean, this truck is very good. I mean, you go fast like that, Just stalled the engine there. It's okay. Let's see here. See if we can make it back to our garage. Ooh. Another thing I gotta say, that 6th axle on this thing makes this truck very stable. Other than that, never mind that. That's not the truck's fault, that was my fault for not paying attention. And let's just try to find a tree here to winch on. So I think right there would be a good spot. Oh, and it's not pulling us around like I would like. Let's see. Fiddle. No, not quite, guys. So let me see here. Let's go over here and there we go. See if we can get ourselves out of this. Oh yeah, climbs right up there. No issues whatsoever. We can retry this bridge now that we're paying attention. As you know, we did do this bridge set in the standard Titanious Maximus. It did just fine as well. Looks like the 6x6 variant is going to have no issues here. Look at that, we dropped the wheel off and we were even still able to save it. That is crazy. That is crazy. Normally in the stock trucks, which I love that Chevy CK 1500. It's one of my favorite trucks in life, man. And man, this thing is ridiculous. I mean, look at how quick this is, and boom, we just rolled it like a turtle on its back, man. But we got a winch to save us, so let's utilize that. Flip this thing back over. Come on, get on your feet. There we go. As you can tell, this truck will take some abuse as well. That's the one thing with Frog's mods, man. It doesn't seem to matter what you put them through. They just take it. I mean, granted, the damage might not be very realistic in this thing. Let's actually lower this thing down. I mean, I'm surprised that crawler suspension still. That crawler suspension, guys, is great. We actually got what looks to be a bit of an oval track over here, so let's see how this thing does on it. I just want to see how quick we can get through. Just put this truck through its paces, so let's throw it in high. Let's just see what we can do around here. I mean, it's definitely a little bit ridiculous. We do have a great jump we can take this thing off of as well. I mean, I think this truck is a very capable, very fun truck. If you guys look towards having some fun with some of your friends and whatnot, this is definitely the way to do it. So let's throw this thing here in high and let's just take this jump. Oh, it got too slidey. Man, I messed that up. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna just back right on up here to the edge. We're just gonna take that jump as fast as we can. Not for sure where we're at, considering there's American and Canadian flags flying. But I mean, that's interesting. So let's run this thing up towards the gears and let's throw it in high and let's just take this jump. See if we can get to the other side. Oh, not quite. Not quite. We were close, guys. We were close. But nonetheless, this thing is a crawler. It's not made for that. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys are interested in this truck, get it on the mod browser here in console mods in SNOWRUNNER. And thanks for watching this video. This has been another Dark Pipilos production. And have a great day, guys. Thank you.